Hey everybody, here's a video from earlier today where Joe and I ran and show you some of the highlights. We landed at the lagoon. We started a really late jump, so we were coming from the steps coming in here, and that's kind of where the first action is. I land up on the front end of that boat, and there's action kind of right away. So come in here. It's a kind of hard view whenever it's inside this room. This should be a pretty good view once we all show up. So there's a guy coming right here. He's gonna pick up this this new poison trap, and that's me picking up the gun outside. He picks this up. I'm not sure he knows exactly what he's going or doing right now, but he figures out where I'm at. I shoot him twice coming down the steps. I never heard him put it up. So I took some damage here. For the 100 luckily, so I'm gonna get to the other end of the ship. Some bandages over here. I ended up grabbing these and speed up through some of this little part right here. I'm gonna pull back out, and Joe ends up dealing with a guy here in a second. Once Joe jumping around, there's a guy actually coming around the bottom here. Around the bottom of the boat on the outside. A little bit more of a HUD. Speed things up to me. That's just Joe shooting, not really doing anything yet. He'll be coming around the side of the boat here. Just a second. So, slow it down. When Joe calls us out, and just kind of, you may want to turn your head for a viewing audience at home. This gets a little ugly. That's hard to watch sometimes. Nice job by Joe, nice shot. One hit, all done. So, the rest of this is a lot of leading going on until we run into somebody else. So, I'm actually going to pan it over. Yeah, I started trying to figure out the coconut and where coconuts are at and things like that, and how many come out of trees, those kind of things. And kind of hard to judge. New bananas, ate all those up here in a second, and right there. So, just getting Joe and us moving along here. I'm pan over to where we're heading out this way, so I'll move us over this way. Like I said, a lot of just looting, trying to get resources. That's just us axing it. Odd noise, but yeah, that's just us cutting stuff down. Looting, figuring out the coconuts. So, we actually come back into view over here. And interesting happens to Joe, which has happened to me before and has happened to Eric. But it's worth seeing here. There'll be a guy sailing in. He's going to be coming in here. He goes down through the waterfall area. That's it. There he is, coming on the screen. He's a little green dot. He'll be coming down this little hill. There he is. He meets up there. Let me slow it down a little bit now. So here he is. We both see him. We'll start down him. I got a scar. I got a couple rounds in here. Unfortunately, I airmail a couple claimers here. That one's over and that one's over. But here's the funny part. Joe and I are both going up. Figure we go battling. Joe gets into a battle here, and then poor Joe, he's stuck. Just stuck. Still managed to get the kill. Stuck wedged in there. Look at him. Just kicking. Can't do anything. Poor guy stuck. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. He managed to pull out the victory, even though Epic didn't want to let him out of there. So we bandage up here, and I leave some for Joe. And then I started getting out of here because the storm's moving in, and I got time. But unfortunately for Joe, another team's coming in here. They're over here. Yep, there they are. And right as Joe's starting to build out of here, I get shot and knocked. And unfortunately, you can see the circle's already moving in. I'm kind of away from this already, trying to get in. Joe ends up dying here. He ends up on the bubbler, so I'm going to head into where I was at. So, I'm on the left coming in from the lava. I'm going to hit this, come in my balloon, and hit this vent. And Joe died. I thought, well, I'll be a little bit more aggressive here and play a little bit I'm looking around, and then all of a sudden, when I make my way over here, slowly, see me sailing in. I see this guy coming up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna land here. 2 shots done. That was 150 he had. So, a little lucky there. Pulled out nice. I don't have much energy left. Took a round there. Did a little bit of looting. You can see in the background there's the guys that are coming in from had just killed Joe. I knew they'd be coming behind me, so I'm down here. It's a little hard to see, but this guy gets real close. I don't see him yet. I'm just got the fire. You don't see him in the video there. But he comes over here and he starts shooting me through the woods. Little build, and then up I go. I end up shooting this guy. Get some good rounds on him. Don't get him killed, but a lot of damage. And this guy comes up. Probably should build up here after this one. But I got a couple rounds. All of a sudden he gets killed from a different direction. This is where I think that guy made a mistake. So he's... Yep, there he goes. And now all of a sudden he thinks he's alone for some reason, which that one's kind of peculiar, and boom, he's down too. So down I go. This is just a lot of loot and stuff here, but Yahtzee for me. Gold Scar, Gold Pump, Gold P90, gliders, and as many babies as I can carry. Think over where the next action is going to be at. We're coming into view here soon. So that guy was flying in this way, but he ends up going this way. The battle coming in here. I'm coming in soon. So these guys are fighting. I'm finally making my way over. Then I see these guys take off over here, so I'm like, okay, man up, get over here. And that guy knocks him. Builds up. His buddy's coming in. And this is where, alright, build off going on. 4 of us left, and I'm not 100% sure how many of each, but I get to here, I'm like, that center is pretty weak. And we start getting through that. See the guy on the steps, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really worried about that. One more clip should do this. And that's when we lose him and him. So 2 guys down. This guy shoots a 50 cal at me, so he knows I'm there. This is the surprising part for me. I'm like, okay, he's in the back. I don't know, I think I did damage to his buddy too, and all of a sudden we're just going to hang out here. And heal, he's at 150, I looked. That's game. And you got to celebrate with a little, music to get your day going, and it's time to... I guess this is the remix version. 6 kills, 8 on team. Good job by Joe and I. Thank you for watching.